Hey guys, my name is NGVtv, or Raziel Aragon as some of you might know. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the leaks that have been happening recently in Final Fantasy XIV. So, by now it's probably pretty widespread that the new class stuff, at least some of it, has gotten pretty around, right? So there's been leaks about like the new tanks and or rather the new tank abilities and the new healer abilities. I won't get into the details about them, of course. If you want to look it up yourself, you can. That's your prerogative. But I want to talk about how this is not a good thing necessarily. Like from what I understand, this has happened before in Shadowbringers. So whatever, I guess, right? But I still want to talk about it. So, as you guys know, content creators and the media went to a digital media tour. And this is a good and a bad thing, right? It's a good thing because that means content creators like streamers and what have you, YouTubers and everything, they can get stuff and they can then post it out and spread the word to other people, right? Now, the problem here is that that stuff came out early. And that's not good for anybody, right? It's not good for the media, it's not good for Square, it's not good for it's not good for really anybody, I suppose, really. Now, I wasn't around for the media tours for Heaven's Ward or A Realm Reborn, I suppose. I don't think A Realm Reborn had one. I don't really remember. Like, I've been a casual player on and off for years and years. But they just never, I don't think it ever happened. All I really wanted to say is that it's just weird to me that you would want to leak, or somehow people have gotten information about the new character classes or new character class abilities before the embargo has lifted. As of the recording of this, it will be in 2 days. 2 days. The leaks came out like a week ago, right? You couldn't wait 1 week for stuff to just come out. What? So what does it do, right? From my rambling, what does this do? So this causes issues with Square Enix and the greater community of Final Fantasy XIV. They could simply just stop inviting content creators to the media tour and only let media outlets in, or they could just stop having anyone come in and only release it themselves on the designated day that they want to release this content. Now, that's not really a good resolution for anybody. That would also cause issues for the community, right? That would cause issues for community management in a way, because that would make Square Enix a little bit more distant with the community, especially with content creators being that kind of gateway as well. It's not really an answer, but it's just strange to me that somebody went to the media tour, regardless of if it was their intention or not to leak it. Somehow the information got leaked. Now, the watermarks and stuff on the stuff comes from Rin Kirigane, which is really unfortunate because that puts him in a really ugly spot, right? Because now he has this stuff that's been leaked, but was it his fault? No one really knows. It's really weird that someone was able to get it. And people are now accusing him of leaking it early. And that's not fair to him, but it is strange, right? And I had this conversation on stream with with another friend from my old T-Static, and we were just hanging out and talking about stuff, and we were talking about this in particular. It's weird that obviously that specifically Rin Kirigane's stuff got leaked. What we came to probably think about and what we thought about stuff like that, you never know who or what or how the contracts work. I'm obviously not invited, so I don't know. And even if I did know, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, right? It was possible that what happened is that some of the information got shared with maybe an okayed person by Square Enix, from the for like I don't know, for like writing guides or something, or simming or whatever for another person, but then that person leaked it. And it's really weird though, because why would you allow that, right? It's just a strange conversation to have. And I'll just simply say this, that it's really unfortunate that the leaks happened, and it hurts everybody because it makes Square Enix not want to share anything with anybody. And Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO, right? MMOs are about the community. A lot of MMOs are about the community. So that's all I really, really wanted to say. And I just think it just sucks. And though, like, blocking out the media, or blocking out like content creators isn't 100% solution, and it's not a good solution, because in some way or some form they could still get leaked somehow, who knows, right? But in short, really, whoever did it, like, why? You know, there was no reason for this to happen. That's all I really wanted to say. This video's already dragged on long enough. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you all in the next stream, or next video even. I do stream on twitch.tv, NGVtv, and I am currently working on trying to clear T. I'm currently working on Wormhole Prog, and I think we're going to probably clear in the next week, or maybe even next couple of weeks. Cutting it really close to Endwalker, so that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you guys again, and thanks for listening, really. Bye, guys.